Greetings, it's Brittany from Holistic Lactation 365, and today I want to talk to y'all a little bit about self-care practices for breastfeeding moms, for moms in their season of postpartum. And some of these practices that we'll discuss today, they can even be, actually all of them can even be done during pregnancy. And for those who are not in their season of pregnancy yet, postpartum yet, maybe moms who are looking to conceive in the near future, you can begin to incorporate these practices into your life right now. Self-care is healthcare, and nourishing yourself has a beautiful, loving, soft, warm, fuzzy effect, not only on your life, but on the life of all the people that you serve. And if you find yourself in a season of being a caregiver, which mothers are just by nature, they are caregiving, they're tending to their young, tending to the family. Even if you find yourself in a situation where maybe you are caring for loved ones who are aging or may have some health issues, if you're a teacher, if you are a nurse like me, and I have also been in the role of a caregiver from time to time, physically caring for those that I love, it can, if you do not nourish yourself, be draining to your mind, your body, and your spirit. And so it's important that along your journey, in whatever season of life you are, but especially in motherhood, and while you are literally pouring out as a nursing or lactating mom, that you take some time to pour in every single day. Right now, it is about 6 in the morning. And my mom, she would always tell me something along the lines of mornings are for mama. Mornings are a very quiet time, a still time. Now, if you are in your early postpartum days, the mornings and the nights, the days and the nights, they can all kind of blend together. But just in general, mornings are typically a time where people may be still sleeping. The birds aren't even chirping as of yet. So it's a quiet moment where you can go within. It's a really good time to pray, a really good time to meditate, a really good time to journal. And doing these things can set you up to have a more harmonious day. When you take a few moments to start your morning off the way that you would like the rest of your day to go, it can make a huge impact in the overall flow of your day and how you feel. And how you feel is so important, especially when you are postpartum breastfeeding. You want to look good, feel good, smell good. These are things that are important. And I don't mean you have to be a beauty queen, glamour this, glamour that, but taking time to just do a couple of the basics, right? Getting up, washing your face, brushing your teeth, taking a shower every single day because you deserve that, especially as someone who is in a season of motherhood right now. You deserve to also be mothered. And remember that the first person that we mother is ourselves. So even if you're a woman watching this video who has not physically given birth to a child yet, the first person that you need to nourish in any season of your life is you. And know that it is not selfish at all. It is actually self-full. And everyone who you love, who you serve, will reap the benefits of you being well nourished. So I want to take some time and go through this book right here. It might be flipped. I'll try and see if I can get my camera to not flip it. But it is a daily self-care reflections journal for the postpartum mother. It's entitled Your Milk is Just the Surface. And I thought that title was fitting because a lot of people get really fixated and frustrated on just the physical act of breastfeeding. But there's so much more to it than that. So really at the heart of it, it's about connection. It's about nourishment, not only for the baby, but also for the mother. It's about bonding. There are so many things that happen when a mother makes the decision to nurse her child. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful point of connection that will benefit both of them for the rest of their lives. Now, if you have any difficulty along the process, know that it is unfortunately pretty common. A lot of moms struggle in the beginning to get off to a really good start with breastfeeding. And it's not that breastfeeding isn't natural, it's just, it is a learned skill. It is natural as natural gets, but it's not necessarily instinctive. Babies do have some instinctive behaviors to seek the breast and to latch on, but mom has to learn positioning. Sometimes baby is still learning the whole suck, swallow, breathe thing. So it's good to be supported on your journey. And one of the ways that you can do that is to get prepared before the baby arrives by taking some type of breastfeeding basics class, taking a childbirth education class, a baby care class. These things are really important so that you can go into the process with a general understanding of what to expect. If things happen that aren't necessarily what you would want, you will know how to pivot. You will know what's the next step to take to support yourself along your journey. I do have a program. It's called the Blissful Breastfeeding Program, where every month I walk expecting mothers through everything that they need to know in order to get off to the best start possible when it comes to breastfeeding. We talk about just the basics of how to get started, how the whole process works, tips and tricks, troubleshooting things along the way, pumping. We even talk about preparing just mentally, physically for birth, because everything is connected. The experiences that you have in your labor can absolutely affect your breastfeeding process. So we talk about everything. It's a really comprehensive program. And if you are expecting, I would love to support you on your lactation journey. We also offer one-to-one virtual consultations for mothers who are having any challenges, or just if they have issues and they want to meet with a professional. I am an international board certified lactation consultant. Very proud of that. Very proud of that. And I love what I do. So let's get to it. This book, I put a lot of thought into, I put intention into, because I wanted to give the mothers something to help them to stay in balance, to stay in harmony along their journey, so that they can keep showing up as the best version of themselves, as the best mothers that they can be, the best wives they can be, whatever it is for you. I want you to stay on your throne during your season of postpartum. So I'll probably put a clip where you can see some of the things that are inside of this book. But in the beginning, I just gave a couple of tips for moms that can be helpful to keep you balanced. So one of those practices is journaling. Literally putting pen to paper, putting your thoughts down. It's a way to reflect on how things are going in your life. It's a way to visualize by putting pen to paper what you want to see in your future, the direction that you would like to go. You can look back and see things in your life that maybe you did well, things that you feel like you need improvement on. One of the things that we discuss is your breath. When you feel overwhelmed in life, remember your breath. You can use intentional, slow, deep inhalations and exhalations to calm your mind, to calm your body, to calm your spirit. And as someone who is in the role of a caregiver, it can be very overstimulating at times. So using your breath to help control your body's response to stress can be very helpful. It can be the difference between you basically having a mommy meltdown and you being able to stay afloat when a big wave comes. So when a wave comes, it's there, it's coming to engulf everything around it. But there are a few people who have learned how to lean back and float. They have learned how to surf on top of that wave. And that's what I want for you. The breath can help keep you afloat when the waters feel a bit rough. Another thing that we talk about is literally journaling, which this journal, it has a section, it's an emotional inventory section where you can check in and really assess how are you feeling in this moment. And then it guides you to search for how you can get to the area where you want to feel. So you may wake up and you go through your emotional inventory and you're like, oh, I'm feeling pretty good today. Great. So how can I stay on this frequency? Or you may wake up and say, I'm feeling a little stressed, a little tense, a little underappreciated. So we will talk about from there, how do I want to feel? And then how can I get to that place? And there's a section for day and for night. So you check in with yourself in the morning, and then at the end of the day, you evaluate how your day went. There's also some mantras that I put in here that can help you to set the intention for how you want your day to go. I also talk about meditation. I put a little brief meditation that you can do in the shower in here. I talk about how you can use nature to help to keep you in harmony and in balance as well. There is real research and science that support nature helping us to maintain our balance. It can help to decrease stress. It can help to decrease inflammation in the body and chronic pain. It can help to regulate our mood. So we talk about a few principles involving Mother Nature. So the elements of air, fire, water, earth, that you can use to help yourself to stay calm, to stay balanced, to stay nourished along your journey, which will be a blessing to not only yourself, but everyone who you love and everyone who you serve. So one of those things is earthing. I am definitely going to do a video on earthing. There are so many benefits from literally connecting with the earth by putting your bare hands or your bare feet against the ground or against a tree. It might sound a little a little crazy, but there is real science and research about how beneficial it can be for our bodies. And if you really think about it, we are connected to this planet. So why wouldn't us connecting to the planet not be beneficial for our bodies in some way, shape, or form? I don't know if you've ever noticed, if you've ever been in a funk, sometimes just going outside can elevate your mood. We talk about that in this book as well. Sunlight can help to elevate your mood. Vitamin D, which our bodies make more of when we are exposed to direct sunlight, can literally help to elevate our mood. And vitamin D, it acts kind of like a hormone in the body, so it helps us to be regulated in that way. So yeah, it's just really important that you take time to nourish yourself in whatever season of life you are. That is physically eating good, drinking well. You don't have to be perfect when you're postpartum as far as your eating behaviors, your diet goes, but it is important to put good things into your body, because when you put good fuel into your body, what does your body do? It runs better. You feel more clear, you can show up better. Overall, it supports you having a healthy body that is capable of producing milk properly, the way that we would expect. So it's not that it will directly affect breastfeeding, but indirectly, it can absolutely have a very positive effect on your lactation journey as well, when you are taking the time to nourish yourself physically, but also we don't want to forget emotionally and spiritually. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I tried to keep it short and sweet. Remember to nourish yourself along your journey, no matter what season you are in life, but especially for those who are looking to conceive, pregnant, postpartum, in their season of motherhood. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you are interested in getting a copy of Your Milk is Just the Surface, Daily Self-Care Reflections Journal for the Postpartum Mother, it is on Amazon, and I will leave the link in the description. If you have suggestions for future videos that you would like me to create for you, let me know down in the comments. I'm super open to hearing from y'all, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.